Will AI actually replace us? So let's face it, the job market right now is just terrible. We all have seen videos upon videos of young, talented people unable to find a single job, despite having applied to hundreds of jobs.
So I'm still unemployed.
Know that you're overqualified, you will be underpaid for that job, and just be fucked around with, constantly fucked around with, and fucked over.
The job market is insane right now, and it looks like it's only gonna get worse. If you have a job right now and you don't like it at all, wait until you secure the new job first.
And check out this graph here, only for the year 2025. And just in January, Meta slashed 4,600 jobs. In July, Intel slashed 21,400 jobs. And Microsoft reduced their workforce by 9,000. That's not even included the 4,400 jobs that they got rid of in April and January. I mean, these numbers are terrible. And honestly, there's not even a real justification for it. Most of these companies have actually hit record high profit this year. So while people are suffering and the market is doing absolutely terrible, it seems that the same companies are more interested in investing into AI. I mean, look at it for yourself. Microsoft is investing over $80 billion into data centers. But that's not only them. Nvidia, Oracle, Google Alphabets, they're all spending an insane amount of money. But why? What is going on? Are these companies seeing something we are not? Or is this just a giant big bubble? Let's dive in. The market is insane. In 2025 alone, AI investments have reached over $1.5 trillion. In perspective, $1.5 trillion is larger than the GDP of over 100 countries. Companies like Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google are taking a huge bet into AI. And the reason is obvious. They believe that they will be able to reduce their workforce that typically represents the largest expense in their company. But is this a safe bet? Is AI really able to replace a senior developer with over 20 years of experience? So let's dig in from an honest perspective. First off, it's important to understand how AI generates a response to a prompt. Unlike what you may think, AI is not intelligent. It is simply able to interpret a prompt and generate an output consistent with the pattern it has learned. This is all driven by statistics. If a word is more likely to appear in a certain position according to that pattern, the AI constructs a sentence accordingly. So in another word, AI does not understand or reason. It does not go any deeper than the pattern it has learned to statistically provide a response. It is not capable of creativity. I mean true creativity. When stuck with a new problem, AI is not able to figure out the correct solution. CEOs at the largest AI firms like Sam Altman for OpenAI or Demis Hassabis from Google DeepMind are claiming that these restrictions will be lifted by the introduction of AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. But what is AGI? AGI is basically an artificial intelligence equal or superior to one of a human. That's a big deal. But are we gonna get there soon? Well, let's look at where we are currently. Current models are basically fed data that has been either published on the internet by humans or by AI at this point. There is no new data that is being really feeding these models, at least not in the past few years. So in another word, unless something drastic happens and models don't need new data, it is going to be very difficult to get to AGI. I'm even taking the bet that we won't see AGI anytime soon. So then what? What happens to the AI bet then? The bet will break his neck in a big fashion. Market will collapse. Companies may shut down. More people will lose their jobs. And we may find ourselves where we were after the crash of 2008 and maybe even worse. I think that firms that are using AI intentionally, meaning as a tool, not as a human replacement, will probably be okay. But companies that try to replace their workforce with AI will be in trouble. I mean, this is my opinion. Everyone at this point knows this is a bubble. Even Sam Altman recognized it here.
Are we in a phase where investors as a whole are overexcited about AI? My opinion is yes. Is the AI the most important thing to happen in a very long time? My opinion is also yes.
So to my peers, developers and coders of all kinds, I really think that the times ahead will be difficult. I really hope that some of those largest companies realize that the bubble will burst soon and brace for the impact with solutions that prioritize employees, not AI. I mean, let's see. What I have witnessed in the past few years is more and more corporate greed. But what will happen to those big players? I mean, OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, and so on. I think that those companies, once the dust settles, will continue to find ways to steal your private data, sell it, and maximize profits. I mean, think about it. ChatGPT and others are amassing an amazing amount of data about your fear, your passions, your choices, your questions. This is something that eventually will be marketed, packaged, and sold for the highest bidder. But we can talk about that in another video. For today, will AI replace you as a developer? The answer is no. But will companies fire you and try to get you replaced? Yeah, most likely. But that's it for this video. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as usual, I will see you in the next one.